Leonardo da Vinci is credited with developing the innovative painting method known as Sfumato during the Renaissance period. The word sfumato originates from the Italian word sfumare, which can be translated as to disappear or to become less noticeable. By applying sfumato, the boundary between hues is blended to create a seamless transition. This method is used to make the change from light to dark parts smoother, giving the image more depth and dimension. The technique does not utilize harsh lines or boundaries. Rather, it generates delicate gradations from areas of light to areas of dark, rather than using lines or borders at all. Not only is the human face rendered in a way that is illusory and elusive with the use of sfumato, but it is also utilized in the production of rich ambient effects.
This is the Sundeep Show.
The sfumato technique entails painstakingly building up the desired look by gradually laying thinner glazes of translucent paint over each other. Sfumato simulates the out-of-focus plane, which is the region that is outside the range of human vision. This contributes to the artwork's delicate, ethereal quality. Da Vinci, the preeminent proponent of sfumato, skillfully incorporated this technique into numerous masterpieces, including the renowned Mona Lisa. Although Da Vinci did not originate the notion of sfumato, his mastery and popularization of the technique are universally acknowledged. Soft, blurred edges and a sense of depth and atmosphere are hallmarks of the sfumato style, which is defined by its use of delicate transitions between colors and tones. Before he started painting, Da Vinci usually got the surface ready by putting down a layer of primer under painting. After that, he painted in several layers of translucent color. The borders of each layer were blended into the one underneath it, and each coat was applied thinly and evenly. Da Vinci blended the margins of each color layer together to create the sfumato effect, which is characterized by a soft, hazy appearance. In contrast to modern artists, he never employed bright colors or shades of clashing colors to achieve this impression. The sfumato technique consists of gradually building up the desired effect by applying increasingly thinner glazes of translucent paint atop one another in a careful and precise manner. Da Vinci was able to produce naturalistic and aesthetically pleasing paintings through this method. These works continue to captivate and inspire viewers. Modern visual technology has been greatly influenced by the sfumato technique. The sfumato method focuses on soft transitions and the way light and shadow interact. This can be seen in how lighting and filters are used in film and photography to add mood, depth, and realism.
You're listening to the Sundeep Show.
Sfumato ideas are frequently used in digital art and graphic design. In order to convey a sense of realism, depth, and volume, digital painting, 3D modeling, and even graphic design all employ the method of generating seamless transitions between hues and tones. Sfumato-like techniques are employed in animation and video games to generate authentic illumination effects, atmospheric perspective, and depth of field. These methods help create the rich visual experiences that characterize contemporary video games. The concepts of sfumato can be seen in the production of realistic virtual environments in VR and AR technology. By establishing a sense of realism and depth through the use of light, shadow, and color gradients, the user is more deeply immersed in the virtual environment. Sfumato uses gradients between colors and tones that aren't sharp. That also means no sharp edges or borders. Due to its exceptional capability of imbuing two-dimensional artworks with a sense of realism and depth, Sfumato remains an intricately utilized technique. A great level of realism can be achieved in the depiction of sceneries, persons, and objects when painters use the Sfumato technique. Artists can create the appearance of depth and dimension by using smooth transitions between colors and tones. This method shines when it comes to presenting the depth and roundness of shapes. This is particularly helpful for rendering the delicate facial characteristics in portraiture. Additionally, atmospheric effects can be created with Sfumato, including the appearance of hazy, distant objects or the faint radiance of light passing through mist. Sfumato is famous for its gentle transitions and subdued hues, which have the ability to elicit feelings of enigma, profundity, and emotional intricacy. Although Sfumato was first created for use in oil painting, it may also be applied to a variety of other media such as digital art, watercolor, and pastel. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Sundeep August. This is the Sundeep August Show. Sfumato provides painters with a connection to art history, which is something that many artists regard highly. It sustains a historical connection that enables artists to partake in discourse alongside the preeminent figures of artistic achievement.
This is the Sundeep Show.